The haunting melodies that echo across ancient seas have long captivated the imaginations of sailors and storytellers alike. Enter the realm of the Sirens, mythical beings whose allure and danger have transcended time. Stories of the sea have always held a special place in human hearts. They speak of distant lands, brave voyages, and encounters with creatures both wondrous and perilous. Among these tales, none resonate as deeply as those of the Sirens, enchanting beings whose songs are said to lure sailors to their fate. Imagine a moonlit night on the open ocean. The waves gently rocking the boat, the stars shining brightly above, and a sense of quiet awe filling the air. It is in moments like these that the stories of the Sirens come alive. Their songs are not mere music, they are a symphony of emotions, melancholy, longing, and a strange, irresistible allure that beckons even the most steadfast hearts. In ancient times, sailors would recount their encounters with the Sirens with a mix of fear and fascination. The tales passed down through generations spoke of men who, drawn by the Sirens' voices, would steer their ships toward treacherous rocks, only to meet a watery end. Yet, despite the warnings, there was always an undercurrent of admiration for these mythical beings who wielded such power through their haunting melodies. Legend has it that the Sirens were not always creatures of temptation and doom. They were once maidens blessed with voices that could rival the gods' harmonies. But jealousy and tragedy befell them, casting them into a fate where their beauty became a curse. For every sailor who succumbed to their song, another chapter was added to their lore, a testament to the frailty of mortal desires in the face of unearthly beauty. To hear a siren song was said to evoke goosebumps, a tingling sensation that started at the nape of the neck and traveled down the spine, leaving a lingering imprint of both fear and wonder. It was as if the very essence of the sea itself spoke through their voices, weaving a spell that no mortal could easily break. Centuries passed, and the tales of the Sirens continued to evolve. They became symbols not just of danger, but of the deeper mysteries that lie beneath the surface of the ocean. Sailors would carve their likenesses into ship prows, hoping perhaps to appease these enigmatic beings or to seek their favor during perilous journeys. Yet, for all the fear they inspired, there was also a profound sadness in the stories of the Sirens. They were beings trapped between worlds, neither fully mortal nor divine, condemned to wander the seas in eternal longing. Their songs, haunting as they were, spoke of a yearning for connection, for understanding, and for release from the eternal solitude of their existence. It is this dichotomy of beauty and danger, of longing and despair, that continues to captivate the imaginations of those who hear their tales. The Sirens remind us of the complexities of human emotions, the depths of desire, the allure of the unknown, and the fragility of our own resolve when faced with forces beyond our comprehension. As you sail through the vast expanse of the ocean, remember the stories of the Sirens. Listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Feel the shiver of anticipation as their melodies drift through the night air. Let their voices stir within you a sense of awe and reverence for the mysteries that lie beyond the horizon. For in the stories of the Sirens, we find echoes of our own desires and fears, a reminder that, like the sailors of old, we are all travelers on a journey fraught with both peril and wonder. And perhaps, in embracing the haunting beauty of their songs, we can come to understand a little more about ourselves and the world we inhabit. So, the next time you hear a distant echo across ancient seas, pause for a moment and listen. Let the melodies of the Sirens wash over you, and allow yourself to be transported to a realm where goosebumps and emotions intertwine, a realm where the boundaries between myth and reality blur, and where the heart of the sea beats in time with your own. In the ancient tapestry of Greek mythology, amidst gods and heroes, there exists a haunting presence that has stirred both fear and fascination for millennia. Meet the Sirens, enigmatic beings whose ethereal songs echo through the ages, evoking a shiver down the spine and a flutter in the heart. The world of Greek mythology is a realm where stories are woven with threads of divine whimsy and mortal folly. Among its many captivating tales, none capture the imagination quite like that of the Sirens. These mythical creatures, often depicted as beautiful women with the wings of birds, inhabit rocky cliffs and treacherous shores, their voices carrying across the sea like a siren's call, a call that, once heard, beckons sailors to their doom. But who are these enigmatic beings, and what is their role in the ancient narratives that continue to resonate with us today? In the pantheon of Greek mythology, the origins of the Sirens traced back to the muses of the underworld, daughters of the river god Achilles and the muse Melpomene, who herself was the muse of tragedy. Unlike the more benevolent muses who inspired creativity and artistry, the Sirens were bestowed with voices so mesmerizing that they could ensnare any who heard them. Legend has it that the Sirens resided on an island surrounded by perilous rocks, their haunting melodies drifting across the waves to lure unsuspecting sailors off course. Their songs were not mere music, but a potent blend of desire and danger, capable of stirring emotions that ranged from euphoria to profound melancholy. It was said that even the most hardened mariners could not resist the allure of their voices, drawn inexorably toward the rocky shores where doom awaited. In ancient Greek literature, the Sirens appear most famously in Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey. Here, they are encountered by the hero Odysseus and his crew as they navigate the treacherous waters near their island. Warned of their deadly allure by the sorceress Circe, Odysseus devises a clever plan to protect his men. He orders them to plug their ears with beeswax and ties himself to the mast of his ship, instructing his crew to ignore his desperate pleas to be released as they pass by the Sirens' domain. The encounter with the Sirens in the Odyssey is a testament to the power of their song and the peril it poses to those who dare to listen. Homer vividly portrays the struggle between human curiosity and the instinct for self-preservation, as Odysseus grapples with the desire to hear the Sirens' song even as he knows the consequences. Beyond their role in epic poetry, the Sirens have captured the imaginations of artists, musicians, and storytellers throughout history. Their allure has been depicted in countless works of art, from ancient Greek pottery to Renaissance paintings and modern-day literature. Each interpretation adds a new layer to their mythos, exploring themes of temptation, mortality, and the boundaries between beauty and danger. But amidst their haunting beauty lies a deeper, more poignant narrative, the story of the Sirens themselves. According to some versions of the myth, the Sirens were cursed by the goddess Demeter after failing to intervene in the abduction of her daughter Persephone by Hades. In punishment for their indifference, Demeter transformed them into half-woman, half-bird creatures doomed to spend eternity on their rocky island, their voices forever a reminder of the consequences of apathy and temptation. It is this tragic aspect of the Siren story that lends it a profound emotional resonance. They are not merely villains of the sea, but complex figures caught in a perpetual state of longing and remorse. Their songs, though perilous, speak to a universal human experience, the desire for connection, the pursuit of beauty, and the consequences of yielding to one's deepest desires. As we reflect on the myth of the Sirens, we are reminded of the power of storytelling to evoke goosebumps and stir the soul. Their tale is a reminder of the fragility of human resolve in the face of irresistible temptation, a cautionary tale that continues to resonate across cultures and centuries. So, the next time you hear a haunting melody carried on the ocean breeze, pause and consider the story of the Sirens. Let their voices awaken within you a sense of wonder and reverence for the myths that have shaped our understanding of the world and ourselves. For in their song lies not just danger, but a timeless reminder of the mysteries that dwell within the depths of human experience. In the ancient scrolls of Greek literature, amidst the heroes and gods, there exists a haunting presence that has stirred hearts and sent shivers down spines for centuries. Enter the realm of the Sirens, mysterious beings whose ethereal melodies have woven themselves into the very fabric of myth and legend. Long before pen met paper in the way we know it today, the ancient Greeks spun tales that echoed through generations, captivating audiences with stories of gods and monsters, heroes and villains. Among these tales, none evokes a sense of both fascination and trepidation quite like that of the Sirens. In the earliest mentions of the Sirens in Greek literature, we find them cast as enchanting creatures whose voices held an otherworldly power. They were daughters of the river god Achilles and the muse Melpomene, gifted with voices that could surpass even the most skilled musicians of Mount Olympus. With their celestial songs, they could bewitch anyone who dared to listen, drawing them ever closer to the rocky shores where they dwelled. One of the most iconic encounters with the Sirens is found in Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey. Here, the hero Odysseus, renowned for his cunning and resilience, faces the ultimate test of temptation as he navigates the perilous waters of the Mediterranean Sea. Warned by the sorceress Circe of the dangers posed by the Siren song, Odysseus devises a strategy to protect himself and his crew. He orders his men to plug their ears with beeswax, rendering them immune to the Siren's enchantments, while he himself, curious and undaunted, chooses to be bound to the mast of his ship. As Odysseus and his crew approach the island of the Sirens, the air is thick with anticipation. The sea is calm, the sky a canvas of stars, and the haunting melodies of the Sirens begin to drift across the waves. Their voices carry a melancholy beauty, a yearning that transcends mortal understanding, stirring within Odysseus a mixture of longing and dread. Despite the agony of his desire to join them, he remains bound tightly to the mast, his resolve tested to its limits as he listens, enraptured yet restrained. Homer's portrayal of the Sirens is a masterful blend of myth and psychology, tapping into the universal human experience of temptation and resistance. Through Odysseus, we witness the struggle between the allure of the unknown and the imperative of self-preservation, a conflict that resonates with anyone who has faced the seduction of forbidden desires. Beyond the Odyssey, other ancient poets and writers also contributed to the rich tapestry of Siren lore. In the works of Apollonius of Rhodes, the Sirens are depicted as guardians of the Golden Fleece, their songs serving both to captivate and to protect the precious treasure. Their presence adds a layer of complexity to the hero's journey, highlighting the dual nature of their allure, both a danger to be avoided and a mystery to be unraveled. Throughout ancient literature, the Sirens are not merely antagonists, but symbols of deeper existential themes. They embody the transient nature of beauty, the peril of yielding to temptation, and the consequences of recklessness in the face of the unknown. Their songs, though dangerous, evoke a sense of wonder and awe, a reminder of the power of storytelling to elicit both goosebumps and introspection. As the centuries passed and civilizations rose and fell, the myth of the Sirens endured, adapted by poets, playwrights, and artists across cultures. Their image evolved from the beautiful maidens of Greek antiquity to the winged creatures of medieval manuscripts and the femme fatale of Renaissance paintings. Each rendition added new layers of meaning, exploring themes of mortality, desire, and the eternal quest for understanding. In the hands of modern interpreters, the Sirens continue to provoke thought and stir emotions. Their tale serves as a cautionary reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of our desires, urging us to navigate life's tempestuous seas with vigilance and courage. For in the myth of the Sirens, we find not just a story of ancient lore, but a timeless reflection of the human condition, a mirror held up to our own struggles, desires, and aspirations. So, the next time you hear a haunting melody drifting through the air, let it transport you to the rocky shores where the Sirens dwell. Feel the tug of their songs on your heartstrings, and remember the lessons woven into their myth, a testament to the enduring power of storytelling and the enduring allure of the unknown. In the tapestry of myth and legend, the image of the Sirens has transformed over millennia, evolving from mysterious bird women of ancient lore to beguiling enchantresses whose haunting melodies continue to resonate through the annals of history. The evolution of the Sirens in mythology is a testament to the enduring power of storytelling to shape our perceptions of beauty, danger, and the supernatural. In the earliest depictions found in ancient Greek art and literature, the Sirens were portrayed as creatures with the bodies of birds and the faces of women, hybrid beings whose songs lured sailors to their doom on rocky shores. Imagine a world where the boundaries between humanity and the natural world blurred, a world where myth and reality intertwined to create beings of both ethereal beauty and deadly allure. This was the realm of the ancient Greek Sirens, whose bird-like forms symbolized their connection to the untamed forces of nature. With wings that spanned the horizon and voices that echoed across the seas, they embodied the mystery and danger of the unknown. In the poetry of Homer and other early Greek writers, the Siren songs were depicted as irresistible melodies that enchanted all who heard them. Sailors, drawn by the promise of otherworldly beauty, would steer their ships toward the rocky cliffs where the Sirens awaited, their voices weaving a spell that left even the bravest souls trembling with desire and fear. As the centuries passed and civilizations rose and fell, the portrayal of the Sirens began to evolve. In medieval Europe, artists and writers reimagined them as seductive temptresses, enchantresses whose alluring voices masked their true intentions. No longer mere bird women, they became symbols of feminine power and the dangers of unchecked desire. The Renaissance further transformed the sirens into complex figures of myth and allegory. Paintings and sculptures depicted them as beautiful maidens with flowing locks and ethereal voices, their presence evoking a sense of both longing and danger. Artists such as Gustave Doré and John William Waterhouse captured the essence of the sirens in their works, portraying them as figures caught between the realms of mortality and immortality, a reflection of humanity's eternal quest for transcendence. In literature, too, the sirens continue to captivate audiences with their evolving roles and characteristics. In the works of poets like John Milton and Alfred Lord Tennyson, they appeared as symbols of temptation and the consequences of yielding to forbidden desires. Their songs, though bewitching, carried an undercurrent of sorrow, a reminder of the price paid for succumbing to the allure of the unknown. In the modern era, the image of the sirens has taken on new meanings and interpretations. Writers and filmmakers have reimagined them as characters with depth and complexity, exploring themes of identity, agency, and the search for meaning in a world fraught with uncertainty. In Neil Gaiman's Sandman series, for example, the character of Thessaly embodies the essence of the sirens as both seductress and survivor, a woman who navigates the complexities of power and desire in a world where myth and reality collide. Today, the legacy of the sirens endures in popular culture and beyond. Their image has been embraced by musicians, fashion designers, and storytellers who continue to draw inspiration from their timeless allure. In music, the siren songs are echoed in haunting melodies that evoke a sense of longing and melancholy, a tribute to the enduring power of their myth to evoke goosebumps and stir the soul. As we reflect on the evolution of the sirens in mythology, we are reminded of the ways in which stories shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. Their transformation from bird women to enchantresses reflects humanity's evolving relationship with nature, desire, and the supernatural. Through their tales, we confront our own fears and desires, grappling with the eternal questions of mortality, beauty, and the mysteries that lie beyond the horizon. So, the next time you hear a haunting melody drifting through the air, think of the sirens and the legacy they have left behind, a legacy of beauty, danger, and the enduring power of myth to touch our hearts and stir our imaginations. For in their evolution lies a story that continues to resonate, a story of transformation, temptation, and the eternal quest for meaning in a world where reality and fantasy converge. In the ancient tales of Greece, amidst gods and mortals, there exists a vision that has captivated artists and poets alike for centuries: the sirens, beings of beguiling beauty and perilous allure, whose very existence blurs the line between the natural and the supernatural. The physical depiction of the sirens in ancient texts and art is a testament to the vivid imaginations of storytellers and artists who sought to capture their essence. A blend of avian grace and feminine allure that continues to stir hearts and minds to this day. In the annals of Greek mythology, the sirens are described as creatures of enchanting beauty, their forms a delicate fusion of woman and bird. Their bodies are slender and graceful, adorned with feathers that shimmer in the sunlight like the wings of doves. From their shoulders sprout wings that carry them effortlessly through the air, their movements as fluid as the waves they call home. Imagine standing on a rocky cliff overlooking the azure sea, the salty breeze carrying with it the faint scent of seaweed and salt. Below, nestled among the crags, are the sirens, a trio of figures bathed in the soft glow of dawn. Their faces are serene and ethereal, with eyes that gleam like polished sapphires and lips that curve into enigmatic smiles. Their hair cascades in waves of gold and silver, catching the light in a mesmerizing dance that mirrors the ebb and flow of the tide. In ancient literature, poets such as Homer and Apollonius of Rhodes described the sirens' voices as the sweetest sounds ever heard by mortal ears, a symphony of melodies that could soothe the most troubled soul or incite the deepest longing. Their songs were said to possess a magical quality, capable of enchanting all who heard them, drawing them inexorably toward the rocky shores where the sirens awaited, their voices mingling with the crash of the waves. Artists of antiquity captured the essence of the sirens in sculptures and paintings that adorned temples and palaces throughout ancient Greece. In these depictions, the sirens are often portrayed in moments of repose or contemplation, their wings folded gracefully around them as they gaze out across the sea. Their expressions are serene yet enigmatic, hinting at the mysteries that lie hidden beneath their surface beauty. As the centuries passed and civilizations rose and fell, the physical depiction of the sirens evolved to reflect changing artistic sensibilities and cultural ideals. In medieval Europe, for example, artists depicted them as more humanoid figures, beautiful maidens with long flowing hair and luminous eyes, their wings transformed into delicate, feathered garments that fluttered in the wind. During the Renaissance, the image of the sirens underwent a revival, with artists such as Leonardo da Vinci and Botticelli reimagining them as symbols of feminine beauty and divine inspiration. In Botticelli's famous painting The Birth of Venus, for instance, the goddess Venus is accompanied by a group of sirens whose ethereal forms echo the grace and elegance of the ancient Greek muses. In modern times, the image of the sirens continues to resonate with artists and storytellers who seek to explore themes of beauty, desire, and the supernatural. In literature, they appear as characters of depth and complexity, figures who embody both the allure of the unknown and the dangers of unchecked passion. In music, their songs inspire haunting melodies that evoke a sense of longing and melancholy, a testament to their enduring power to evoke goosebumps and stir the soul. As we reflect on the physical descriptions of the sirens in ancient texts and art, we are reminded of the ways in which mythology shapes our understanding of beauty and danger. Their hybrid nature and seductive features serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between the natural world and the realm of the divine, a balance that continues to fascinate and inspire us to this day. So, the next time you encounter a depiction of the sirens in literature, art, or music, take a moment to appreciate the intricate beauty of their form and the timeless allure of their songs. Let their presence stir within you a sense of wonder and reverence for the myths that have shaped our understanding of the world and ourselves. For in their physical descriptions lies a story of beauty, peril, and the eternal quest for meaning in a world where reality and fantasy converge. In the realm of ancient mythology, there exists a power both enchanting and perilous, a power embodied by the sirens, whose supernatural abilities have woven tales of fascination and fear across the ages. Enter their world, where voices carry the weight of magic and melody, shaping destinies with each haunting note. The abilities and powers attributed to the sirens in ancient mythology are as captivating as they are mysterious. These enchanting beings, often depicted as beautiful maidens with wings of birds, wielded a formidable array of supernatural gifts that set them apart from both mortal and immortal alike. Imagine standing on the deck of a ship, the salty spray of the sea mingling with the crisp air of dawn. In the distance, the rocky cliffs of an unknown island rise from the waves, beckoning with an irresistible allure. It is here, amidst the crashing surf and whispering winds, that the sirens make their home, a sanctuary of both beauty and danger. At the heart of the sirens' powers lies their voices, voices that are said to possess a magic beyond mortal comprehension. Their songs are not mere melodies but enchantments, weaving a spell that ensnares the hearts of all who hear them. Sailors, drawn by the promise of unearthly beauty, would abandon their duties and steer their ships toward the rocky shores where the sirens awaited, their voices rising like a siren's call, a call that, once heard, could not be ignored. In ancient Greek literature, the sirens' abilities are vividly portrayed in the epic poem, the Odyssey, attributed to Homer. Here, the hero Odysseus and his crew encounter the sirens on their perilous journey home from the Trojan War. Warned by the sorceress Circe of the dangers posed by the siren song, Odysseus takes precautions to protect himself and his men. He orders his crew to plug their ears with beeswax, rendering them immune to the sirens' enchantments, while he himself, curious and undaunted, chooses to be bound to the mast of his ship. As the ship approaches the island of the sirens, the air is charged with anticipation. The sea is calm, the sky a canvas of swirling clouds, and the haunting melodies of the sirens begin to drift across the waves. Their voices carry a haunting beauty, a mixture of longing and sorrow that echoes through the soul. Odysseus, bound tightly to the mast, strains against his bonds, his heart torn between the desire to join the sirens and the knowledge of the peril that awaits him. The sirens' ability to enchant and enthrall is further emphasized in the works of other ancient poets and writers. In the Argonautica by Apollonius of Rhodes, for example, the Sirens are depicted as guardians of the Golden Fleece, their voices serving both to captivate and to protect the precious treasure. Their supernatural abilities are portrayed as a force to be reckoned with, a testament to their role as formidable adversaries in the realm of myth and legend. Beyond their mesmerizing voices, the Sirens were also believed to possess a mastery of music and song that surpassed even the muses of Mount Olympus. Their melodies were said to evoke a range of emotions, joy and sorrow, ecstasy and despair, all woven together in a tapestry of sound that transcended mortal understanding. It was this musical prowess that set them apart as both artists and enchantresses, capable of shaping destinies with each haunting note. In the visual arts of ancient Greece and beyond, the Sirens' abilities were depicted in sculptures and paintings that captured their ethereal beauty and supernatural grace. Artists portrayed them with wings outstretched, their faces serene yet enigmatic, their voices echoing across the canvas in a symphony of color and form. These representations served not only to immortalize the Sirens' allure, but also to evoke a sense of wonder and awe in those who beheld them. As the centuries passed and civilizations rose and fell, the Sirens' abilities continued to evolve in the realm of myth and storytelling. In medieval Europe, for example, they were often depicted as sorceresses and seductresses, figures who used their powers to ensnare the hearts of men and lead them astray. In literature, their stories served as cautionary tales of the dangers of unchecked desire and the consequences of yielding to temptation. In the modern era, the Sirens' abilities have been reimagined once more, with writers and artists exploring new interpretations of their supernatural gifts. In literature, they appear as characters of depth and complexity, figures who embody the duality of beauty and danger, desire and despair. In music, their songs continue to inspire haunting melodies that evoke a sense of longing and melancholy, a tribute to the enduring power of their myth to touch our hearts and stir our imaginations. As we reflect on the abilities and powers attributed to the Sirens in ancient mythology, we are reminded of the ways in which stories shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. Their enchanting voices, musical prowess, and influence over sailors and travelers serve as a reminder of the delicate balance between allure and danger, desire and restraint. Through their tales, we confront our own fears and desires, grappling with the eternal questions of mortality, beauty, and the mysteries that lie hidden beneath the surface of the sea. So, the next time you hear a haunting melody drifting through the air, think of the Sirens and the power of their voices to weave a spell that transcends time and space. Let their enchantment stir within you a sense of wonder and reverence for the myths that have shaped our understanding of the world and ourselves. For in their abilities lies a story of beauty, peril, and the eternal quest for meaning in a world where reality and fantasy converge. In the ancient tapestry of Greek mythology, there exists a motif both mesmerizing and cautionary, a motif embodied by the Sirens, whose symbolic significance resonates with timeless themes of temptation, desire, and the perilous allure of indulgence. Step into their world, where myth and meaning intertwine to reveal profound truths about human nature and the complexities of the soul. The symbolic significance of the Sirens in ancient Greek culture is a reflection of humanity's perennial struggle with temptation and desire. These enchanting beings, whose haunting melodies and irresistible beauty lured sailors to their doom, served as powerful allegories for the dangers of indulgence and the consequences of yielding to the allure of the unknown. Imagine a sun-drenched morning on the shores of ancient Greece, where the crashing waves echo with the tales of heroes and gods. Among these tales, none is more haunting than that of the Sirens, beautiful maidens with voices of honeyed silk and wings that shimmered like moonlit dew. Their allure was legendary, drawing sailors from distant lands to the treacherous cliffs where they dwelled, their hearts ensnared by promises of unearthly pleasures and forbidden knowledge. At the heart of the Sirens' symbolism lies the theme of temptation, an irresistible force that tugs at the fabric of mortal resolve. In Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey, the hero Odysseus faces the ultimate test of temptation as he navigates the perilous waters of the Mediterranean Sea. Warned by the sorceress Circe of the Sirens' deadly song, Odysseus takes precautions to protect himself and his crew. Yet, Despite his cunning and strength, he cannot escape the pull of their voices, a testament to the power of desire to cloud judgment and weaken resolve. The Siren's symbolism extends beyond mere temptation to encompass broader themes of desire and the human condition. In ancient Greek art and literature, they are often depicted as figures caught between worlds, beings of both divine beauty and mortal frailty. Their songs evoke a range of emotions, longing and sorrow, ecstasy and despair, all woven together in a tapestry of sound that mirrors the complexities of the human soul. In the visual arts of ancient Greece, the Siren's symbolism was captured in sculptures and paintings that adorned temples and palaces throughout the Mediterranean world. Artists portrayed them with wings outstretched, their faces serene yet enigmatic, their voices echoing across the canvas in a symphony of color and form. These representations served not only to immortalize the Siren's allure, but also to provoke contemplation on the nature of desire and the dangers of unchecked passion. As the centuries passed and civilizations rose and fell, the symbolic significance of the Sirens continued to evolve. In medieval Europe, for example, they were often depicted as embodiments of feminine wiles and sorcery, figures who used their powers to ensnare the hearts of men and lead them astray. Their stories served as cautionary tales for a society grappling with the uncertainties of love, lust, and the pursuit of worldly pleasures. During the Renaissance, the image of the Sirens underwent a revival, with artists such as Botticelli and Raphael reimagining them as symbols of divine inspiration and artistic creativity. In Botticelli's painting The Birth of Venus, for instance, the goddess Venus is accompanied by a group of sirens whose ethereal forms reflect the grace and elegance of the ancient Greek muses. Here, the Siren's symbolism transcends mere temptation to encompass themes of beauty, artistry, and the pursuit of higher ideals. In modern times, the symbolic significance of the Sirens continues to resonate with artists, writers, and thinkers who explore themes of desire, temptation, and the complexities of human nature. In literature, they appear as characters of depth and complexity, figures who embody the duality of beauty and danger, allure and peril. In music, their songs inspire haunting melodies that evoke a sense of longing and melancholy, a testament to their enduring power to stir the emotions and provoke introspection. As we reflect on the symbolic significance of the Sirens in ancient Greek culture, we are reminded of the ways in which mythology shapes our understanding of the world and ourselves. Their portrayal as symbols of temptation, desire, and the dangers of indulgence serves as a timeless reminder of the fragility of human resolve and the allure of the unknown. Through their tales, we confront our own desires and fears, grappling with the eternal questions of mortality, beauty, and the complexities of the human soul. So, the next time you encounter the story of the Sirens in art, literature, or music, consider the profound symbolism that lies beneath their enchanting facade. Let their tale inspire you to contemplate the nature of desire and the choices that shape our destinies. For in their symbolism lies a story of beauty, temptation, and the enduring quest for meaning in a world where reality and myth intertwine. In the timeless tapestry of myth and legend, there exists a motif that echoes through the ages, a motif embodied by the Sirens, whose haunting songs and ethereal beauty weave tales of allure, danger, and the profound mysteries that lie beyond the horizon of human understanding. The themes explored through the myth of the Sirens in ancient Greek culture delve deep into the human psyche, touching upon universal truths about the allure of the unknown, the transformative power of music, and the profound consequences of yielding to temptation. These enchanting beings, whose voices could enchant even the most steadfast of souls, serve as powerful symbols that resonate with the complexities of the human experience. Imagine standing on the deck of a ship, the cool night air carrying with it the scent of salt and seaweed. In the distance, the moon casts a silvery glow over the restless sea, illuminating the rocky cliffs where the Sirens await. Their voices, like threads of silver, weave through the darkness, a melody that speaks of longing and desire, luring sailors from distant lands to their doom. It is here, amidst the crashing waves and whispering winds, that the themes of the Sirens' myth come to life. At the heart of the Sirens' mythological narrative lies the theme of the allure of the unknown, a force as captivating as it is perilous. In ancient Greek literature, the Sirens are portrayed as guardians of forbidden knowledge, their songs promising insights into the mysteries of life and death. Sailors, driven by curiosity and the thirst for adventure, would risk everything to hear their melodies, to glimpse the secrets that lay hidden beneath the waves. The Sirens' allure extends beyond mere curiosity to encompass deeper themes of desire and temptation. Their voices, said to possess a magic beyond moral understanding, evoke a range of emotions, joy and sorrow, ecstasy and despair, all woven together in a tapestry of sound that mirrors the complexities of the human soul. In Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey, the hero Odysseus and his crew encounter the Sirens on their journey home from the Trojan War. Warned by the sorceress Circe of the dangers posed by the siren song, Odysseus takes precautions to protect himself and his men. Yet, despite his resolve, he cannot escape the allure of their voices, a testament to the power of desire to cloud judgment and weaken resolve. The transformative power of music is another theme explored through the myth of the Sirens. In ancient Greek culture, music was believed to possess the ability to transcend the boundaries of language and culture, to evoke emotions, provoke thought, and inspire action. The Sirens, with their mastery of song and melody, embodied this belief, their voices weaving a spell that ensnared the hearts of all who heard them. Their songs were not mere melodies, but enchantments, incantations that spoke to the deepest desires and fears of humanity. In visual art, the Sirens' mythological narrative is captured in sculptures and paintings that depict them with wings outstretched, their faces serene yet enigmatic, their voices echoing across the canvas in a symphony of color and form. These representations serve not only to immortalize the Sirens' allure, but also to provoke contemplation on the nature of desire and the consequences of yielding to temptation. As the centuries passed and civilizations rose and fell, the themes explored through the myth of the Sirens continued to evolve. In medieval Europe, for example, they were often depicted as symbols of feminine wiles and sorcery, figures who used their powers to ensnare the hearts of men and lead them astray. Their stories served as cautionary tales for a society grappling with the uncertainties of love, lust, and the pursuit of worldly pleasures. During the Renaissance, the image of the Sirens underwent a revival, with artists such as Botticelli and Raphael reimagining them as symbols of divine inspiration and artistic creativity. In Botticelli's painting The Birth of Venus, for instance, the goddess Venus is accompanied by a group of sirens whose ethereal forms reflect the grace and elegance of the ancient Greek muses. Here, the Sirens' mythological narrative transcends mere temptation to encompass themes of beauty, artistry, and the pursuit of higher ideals. In modern times, the themes explored through the myth of the Sirens continue to resonate with artists, writers, and thinkers who explore questions of desire, temptation, and the complexities of human nature. In literature, they appear as characters of depth and complexity, figures who embody the duality of beauty and danger, allure and peril. In music, their songs inspire haunting melodies that evoke a sense of longing and melancholy, a testament to their enduring power to stir the emotions and provoke introspection. As we reflect on the themes explored through the myth of the Sirens in ancient Greek culture, we are reminded of the ways in which mythology shapes our understanding of the world and ourselves. Their portrayal as symbols of the allure of the unknown, the transformative power of music, and the consequences of succumbing to temptation serves as a timeless reminder of the fragility of human resolve and the enduring quest for meaning in a world where reality and myth intertwine. Through their tales, we confront our own desires and fears, grappling with the eternal questions of mortality, beauty, and the complexities of the human soul. So, the next time you encounter the story of the Sirens in art, literature, or music, consider the profound themes that lie beneath their enchanting facade. Let their tale inspire you to contemplate the nature of desire and the choices that shape our destinies. For in their mythological narrative lies a story of beauty, temptation, and the eternal quest for meaning in a world where reality and fantasy converge. In the vast tapestry of Greek mythology, amidst heroes and gods, there are tales that stir the soul and ignite the imagination, stories of perilous voyages, haunting melodies, and the fateful encounters with the Sirens, whose allure and danger have echoed through the ages. Step into the realm of myth and legend, where heroes brave the seas and face the ultimate test of will against the seductive call of these enchanting beings. Stories from Greek mythology recount the legendary encounters between mortal heroes and the Sirens, mythical creatures whose songs ensnared the hearts of sailors and travelers alike. These tales not only evoke a sense of adventure and danger, but also delve into deeper themes of human resilience, temptation, and the quest for wisdom. Imagine the hero Odysseus, renowned for his cunning and bravery, embarking on a perilous journey homeward after the Trojan War. In Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey, Odysseus and his loyal crew face countless trials and tribulations, none more fateful than their encounter with the Sirens. Warned by the sorceress Circe of the dangers posed by the Sirens' irresistible song, Odysseus devises a plan to safeguard his crew's sanity and their passage through the treacherous waters. As their ship approaches the rocky shores where the Sirens dwell, the air is thick with anticipation. The sea is calm, the sky a tapestry of shifting clouds, and the haunting melodies of the Sirens begin to drift across the waves. Their voices, like tendrils of silver, weave a spell that tugs at the hearts of Odysseus and his men, promising untold pleasures and forbidden knowledge. Yet, bound by their captain's command, the crew resists, plugging their ears with beeswax and lashing Odysseus himself to the mast of the ship. As they sail closer, the power of the Siren's song intensifies. The crew's hearts race with desire, their minds clouded by visions of the wonders that await them on the rocky shores. Odysseus, bound tightly to the mast, strains against his bonds, a testament to the strength of his resolve and the depth of his longing. His ears ring with the echoes of their voices, each note a haunting reminder of the choices that define a hero's journey. In another tale from Greek mythology, the hero Jason and his Argonauts embark on a quest for the Golden Fleece, a journey fraught with peril and supernatural challenges. Among these challenges are the Sirens, whose voices guard the precious treasure hidden on a distant island. Guided by the sorceress Medea, Jason and his crew navigate the treacherous waters, their hearts set on claiming the coveted prize that promises to bring glory and prosperity to their homeland. As the Argo approaches the island of the Sirens, the air is thick with tension. The sea churns with a fierce intensity, and the skies darken with foreboding clouds. The Sirens' voices, like whispers of wind and sea, echo through the mist, calling to the heroes with promises of riches and renown. Yet, unlike Odysseus, Jason and his men are armed with knowledge and cunning. With Medea's guidance, they craft a plan to counter the Sirens' enchantments, to drown out their voices with the thunderous beat of drums and the triumphant shouts of the crew. As the Argo sails past the rocky cliffs, the Siren's song reaches a crescendo, a symphony of desire and despair that reverberates through the heroes' hearts. But Jason and his crew stand steadfast, their spirits unyielding in the face of temptation. The Golden Fleece awaits them, shimmering with the promise of victory and the fulfillment of their quest, a testament to the power of courage and perseverance in the face of overwhelming odds. In each retelling of these ancient myths, the encounters with the Sirens serve as profound allegories for the human condition. They embody the timeless struggle between desire and restraint, the allure of the unknown and the dangers of succumbing to temptation. Through their stories, we glimpse the inner workings of heroes, flawed yet resilient, driven by ambition and guided by virtue, as they navigate the turbulent waters of fate and forge their destinies against the backdrop of myth and legend. As we reflect on these stories from Greek mythology, we are reminded of the enduring power of storytelling to illuminate the human experience. The tales of Odysseus, Jason, and other legendary heroes offer insights into the complexities of courage and sacrifice, desire and destiny. They remind us that the journey of life is fraught with challenges and choices, each one shaping the course of our own Odyssey. So, the next time you hear the haunting melodies of the Sirens echoing through the annals of myth and legend, remember the heroes who faced their temptations with courage and resolve. Let their stories inspire you to confront your own trials with strength and perseverance, knowing that true wisdom lies not in avoiding temptation, but in mastering it with a heart that is steadfast and true. In the ancient tales of Greek mythology, amidst gods and heroes, lie profound lessons that resonate with the human experience, lessons of resilience in the face of adversity, the power of self-control, and the profound consequences of yielding to temptation. These stories, woven with threads of courage and wisdom, illuminate timeless truths that continue to stir hearts and minds alike. The moral lessons derived from the myths of the Sirens in Greek mythology delve deep into the complexities of human nature, offering insights into the virtues of resilience, the importance of self-control, and the stark consequences that befall those who succumb to the seductive lure of temptation. These ancient tales not only entertain but also serve as poignant reflections on the choices we face and the values we uphold in our own journeys through life. Imagine the hero Odysseus, his ship sailing homeward after the long and harrowing Trojan War. In Homer's epic poem, the Odyssey, Odysseus and his crew encountered numerous trials on their journey, none more perilous than the allure of the Sirens. Warned by the sorceress Circe of the Sirens' deadly song, Odysseus takes precautions to protect his men, ordering them to plug their ears with beeswax and binding himself tightly to the mast of the ship. As they approach the rocky shores where the Sirens dwell, the air is thick with anticipation and fear. The Sirens' voices, like threads of silver, weave through the air, a melody that promises untold pleasures and forbidden knowledge. Their enchanting song reaches into the hearts of Odysseus and his men, stirring desires and clouding their judgment. Yet, despite the overwhelming temptation, Odysseus remains steadfast in his resolve. Bound to the mast, he commands his men to steer clear of danger, their lives depending on his unwavering leadership and foresight. Through Odysseus' actions, we glean a moral lesson of resilience, the ability to endure hardship and overcome adversity through strength of character and determination. His unwavering commitment to protecting his crew from the dangers of the Sirens' song underscores the importance of leadership and selflessness in times of crisis. Odysseus emerges not only as a hero of physical prowess, but also as a symbol of moral courage and steadfast resolve, a beacon of hope amidst the turbulent seas of uncertainty and temptation. In another myth from Greek mythology, the hero Jason and his Argonauts embark on a quest for the Golden Fleece, a journey fraught with peril and supernatural challenges. Among these challenges are the Sirens, whose voices guard the precious treasure hidden on a distant island. Guided by the sorceress Medea, Jason and his crew navigate treacherous waters, their hearts set on claiming the coveted prize that promises to bring glory and prosperity to their homeland. As the Argo approaches the island of the Sirens, the air is thick with tension and anticipation. The sea churns with a fierce intensity, and the skies darken with foreboding clouds. The Sirens' voices, like whispers of wind and sea, echo through the mist, calling to the heroes with promises of riches and renown. Yet, unlike Odysseus, Jason and his men are armed with knowledge and strategy. With Medea's guidance, they devise a plan to counter the Sirens' enchantments, to drown out their voices with the thunderous beat of drums and the triumphant shouts of the crew. Through Jason's quest for the Golden Fleece, we uncover another moral lesson, the importance of self-control and the consequences of yielding to temptation. Jason and his crew demonstrate resilience in their quest, navigating treacherous waters and overcoming supernatural challenges with courage and determination. Their ability to resist the allure of the Sirens' song symbolizes the virtues of discipline and self-mastery, qualities that are essential for achieving noble goals and overcoming obstacles in life. The moral lessons derived from these myths extend beyond the adventures of heroes to encompass broader themes of human resilience and the enduring struggle between virtue and vice. The stories of Odysseus and Jason serve as timeless reminders of the consequences that befall those who succumb to temptation, the loss of honor, the betrayal of trust, and the destruction of dreams. Through their journeys, we learn the value of fortitude and self-control in the face of adversity, and the profound impact that our choices can have on ourselves and those around us. As we reflect on these moral lessons from Greek mythology, we are reminded of the timeless truths that continue to shape our understanding of the human condition. The tales of Odysseus, Jason, and other legendary heroes inspire us to embrace resilience in times of hardship, to exercise self-control in moments of temptation, and to strive for virtue and integrity in all our endeavors. Through their stories, we find guidance and wisdom that resonate across cultures and generations, a testament to the enduring power of myth and the lessons it imparts to those who dare to listen. So, the next time you hear the tales of the Sirens echoing through the annals of myth and legend, remember the moral lessons they convey. Let their stories inspire you to navigate life's challenges with courage and integrity, knowing that true strength lies not in avoiding temptation, but in mastering it with a heart that is steadfast and true. In the world of art, where brushstrokes and chisel strikes capture the essence of myth and legend, there exists a mesmerizing portrayal of the Sirens. A mythical blend of beauty and danger that has captivated artists for centuries. From ancient sculptures to Renaissance paintings, the depiction of sirens transcends time, evoking emotions and provoking contemplation on the allure and peril of their existence. Sirens in art stand as testaments to the enduring allure of myth and the profound impact of storytelling on visual expression. Across millennia, artists have sought to capture the essence of these enchanting beings, creatures of the sea whose haunting songs beckon sailors to rocky shores and uncertain fates. Through sculptures, pottery, and paintings, the sirens emerge as symbolic representations of desire, temptation, and the eternal struggle between beauty and danger. In ancient Greek art, the depiction of sirens often mirrored their mythical origins, a fusion of womanly grace and avian features, with wings adorning their slender forms. Sculptures carved from marble or cast in bronze conveyed their ethereal beauty and otherworldly allure. One such example is the Siren vase, dated to the 5th century BCE, where the graceful figures of sirens are depicted with wings and human faces, their arms outstretched as if in perpetual song. These ancient artworks not only celebrated the artistic skill of their creators, but also served as visual narratives that reinforced the sirens' role in mythological lore. As Greek civilization flourished and evolved, so too did the artistic interpretations of the sirens. In pottery, particularly on vases and amphorae, sirens were often portrayed in scenes of perilous encounters with heroes like Odysseus or Jason. The black figure and red figure techniques allowed artists to depict the fluidity of movement and emotion, capturing the tension between allure and danger that defined the sirens' mythological narrative. These vessels, used in daily life and rituals, brought the world of myth into the realm of everyday experience, reminding viewers of the moral lessons embedded in their stories. Fast forward to the Renaissance period in Europe, where the revival of classical themes sparked a renewed interest in the portrayal of mythological beings. Artists such as Sandro Botticelli and Raphael reimagined the sirens through a lens of humanism and artistic refinement. In Botticelli's The Birth of Venus, the sirens are depicted as ethereal beings, their bodies intertwined with graceful movements, their expressions serene yet enigmatic. Here, the sirens symbolize not only the allure of beauty and artistic inspiration, but also the dangers that accompany such transcendent experiences. The Renaissance artists' interpretations of the sirens reflected broader cultural and philosophical currents of the time, including the revival of classical ideals and the exploration of human emotions. Paintings like Raphael's Parnassus further elevated the sirens to symbols of divine creativity, juxtaposing their enchanting melodies with the harmonious balance of celestial realms. In these artworks, the sirens transcend their mythological origins to embody universal themes of desire, aspiration, and the quest for transcendence. Beyond their physical representations, the sirens in art evoke a range of emotions, from awe and admiration to fear and caution. Their presence in sculptures, pottery, and paintings serves as a reminder of the power of myth to shape cultural narratives and provoke introspection. The siren's dual nature, both seductive and deadly, challenges viewers to confront the complexities of human desire and the consequences of yielding to temptation. In contemporary interpretations, artists continue to explore the symbolic potential of the sirens, adapting their imagery to reflect modern sensibilities and concerns. Through digital art, installations, and multimedia works, the allure and danger of the sirens are reimagined for new audiences, inviting reflection on issues of identity, desire, and the ethics of representation. These contemporary artworks demonstrate the enduring relevance of mythological themes in an ever-changing world, where the allure of the unknown and the dangers of indulgence continue to resonate with audiences of all ages. In conclusion, the depiction of sirens in art, from ancient sculptures to Renaissance paintings and contemporary interpretations, serves as a testament to the enduring power of myth and the timeless allure of storytelling. Through their visual representations, artists across centuries have captured the essence of these mythical beings, provoking emotions and stimulating thought on the complexities of human nature. The sirens, with their blend of beauty and danger, continue to fascinate and inspire, reminding us of the enduring impact of mythological narratives on our understanding of the world and ourselves. In the realm of literature, where words weave spells and stories resonate across generations, the Sirens stand as timeless symbols of allure and danger. From the ancient verses of Homer to the lyrical prose of modern novels, authors have breathed life into these mythical beings, exploring their essence with words that evoke both shivers of fascination and whispers of caution. Literary influences have long been shaped by the haunting presence of the Sirens, mythical creatures whose allure and treachery have captivated imaginations across millennia. From the epic poems of ancient Greece to contemporary novels and poetry, the portrayal of sirens in literature transcends time and culture, offering profound insights into the human condition and the eternal struggle between desire and reason. Imagine the verses of Homer's Odyssey, where the hero Odysseus, on his arduous journey home from the Trojan War, faces the seductive call of the Sirens. In Homer's epic, the Sirens are depicted as enchanting beings whose irresistible voices beckon sailors to their doom. Their songs, like tendrils of silver, weave through the air, a symphony of desire that promises untold pleasures and forbidden knowledge. Yet, Odysseus, guided by his cunning and foresight, navigates this perilous encounter with resilience and self-control. Bound to the mast of his ship and with his crew's ears plugged with beeswax, he withstands the allure of the siren song, a testament to the power of human will in the face of temptation. Through Homer's portrayal, the Sirens become more than mere mythical creatures. They embody the eternal struggle between longing and restraint, desire and reason. Their presence in the Odyssey serves as a cautionary tale, reminding readers of the dangers of yielding to unchecked desires and the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity. Centuries later, in the poetry of the Romantic era, the Sirens resurface as symbols of poetic inspiration and existential yearning. Poets like Alfred Lord Tennyson and John Keats evoke the haunting melodies of the Sirens in their verses, exploring themes of beauty, mortality, and the fleeting nature of human experience. In Tennyson's The Lotus Eaters, the allure of the Siren song is likened to the seductive call of the lotus flower, a symbol of blissful oblivion and escape from the harsh realities of life. Here, the Sirens represent not only physical temptations but also existential dilemmas, prompting readers to ponder the consequences of indulgence and the pursuit of ephemeral pleasures. In modern literature, authors continue to reimagine the Sirens with new perspectives and narratives that reflect contemporary concerns and cultural landscapes. In Margaret Atwood's novel The Penelopiad, the voices of the Sirens echo through the retelling of the myth from the perspective of Penelope, Odysseus' faithful wife. Through Atwood's prose, the Sirens emerge as complex characters with desires and motivations of their own, challenging traditional portrayals and inviting readers to reconsider their role in the larger tapestry of myth and legend. Similarly, in Neil Gaiman's American Gods, the Sirens make a brief yet impactful appearance, their presence underscoring themes of identity and the clash between ancient mythologies and modern realities. Gaiman's portrayal of the Sirens as elusive and enigmatic beings reflects the uncertainty and ambiguity of contemporary life, where the allure of the past continues to exert a powerful influence on the present. Through these literary interpretations, the Sirens evolve from mere symbols of danger to multifaceted characters that embody universal truths and existential dilemmas. Their presence in literature serves as a mirror to human desires and vulnerabilities, prompting readers to confront their own temptations and moral choices. Whether depicted as agents of destruction or catalysts for self-discovery, the Sirens resonate with readers across cultures and generations, offering insights into the complexities of human nature and the enduring power of mythological narratives. In conclusion, the portrayal of Sirens in literature, from ancient Greek poetry to modern novels and poetry, reminds us of the timeless allure and danger of unchecked desires. Through the words of Homer, Tennyson, Atwood, and others, we explore the depths of human longing and the consequences of yielding to temptation. The Sirens, with their haunting melodies and beguiling charm, continue to captivate imaginations and provoke introspection, inviting readers to navigate the turbulent seas of life with courage, wisdom, and an unwavering commitment to moral integrity. In the corridors of literary history, certain myths and symbols resonate with an enduring power, weaving themselves into the fabric of storytelling across centuries. Among these, the Sirens, mythical temptresses whose haunting songs lure sailors to their doom, have left an indelible mark on literature and poetry. From the depths of Dante's Inferno to the lyrical verses of Alfred Lord Tennyson and contemporary authors, the legacy of the Sirens unfolds as a timeless exploration of desire, danger, and the complexities of human nature. The literary legacy of the Sirens unfolds like a tapestry woven with threads of allure and peril, their presence spanning from the medieval allegories of Dante's Divine Comedy to the introspective verses of modern poets. Across epochs and cultures, authors have drawn upon the haunting allure of these mythical beings to explore profound themes of temptation, mortality, and the eternal quest for meaning. In Dante Alighieri's Divine Comedy, the Sirens make a chilling appearance in the eighth circle of hell, where souls condemned for fraudulent acts are punished. Dante's depiction of the Sirens diverges from their classical origins, casting them not as physical beings, but as symbolic manifestations of deceit and spiritual peril. Here, the Sirens' seductive songs echo through the infernal abyss, tempting the damned with false promises and leading them astray from the path of righteousness. Dante's portrayal underscores the moral consequences of yielding to earthly desires, illustrating the enduring power of myth to illuminate the complexities of human vice and virtue. Centuries later, during the Romantic era, the Sirens re-emerged in the poetry of Alfred Lord Tennyson, a period marked by a revival of interest in classical themes and the exploration of individual emotions. In Tennyson's The Lotus Eaters, the Sirens' enchanting songs symbolize the lure of hedonism and the escape from worldly responsibilities. Inspired by the ancient Greek myth, Tennyson crafts a lyrical narrative that explores the tension between fleeting pleasure and enduring duty, a theme that resonates with readers grappling with the timeless dilemma of pursuing personal gratification versus fulfilling societal obligations. Tennyson's portrayal of the Sirens reflects a broader cultural fascination with the allure of the exotic and the romanticization of distant lands, a theme that continues to captivate readers and artists alike. Through his evocative verses, Tennyson invites readers to contemplate the consequences of succumbing to temptation and the moral ambiguities inherent in the human experience. In the realm of contemporary literature, authors continue to draw inspiration from the Sirens' mythological allure, exploring their symbolism through diverse narratives and perspectives. Margaret Atwood's novel The Penelopiad revisits the myth of Odysseus and Penelope from the perspective of Penelope herself, offering a feminist reinterpretation of the Sirens' role in Greek mythology. Through Atwood's sharp prose and narrative wit, the Sirens emerge as complex characters with desires and motivations that challenge traditional portrayals of female mythological figures. By giving voice to Penelope and reimagining the Sirens' narrative, Atwood invites readers to reconsider established myths and question the roles assigned to women in classical literature. Similarly, in contemporary poetry and fiction, authors explore the Sirens' symbolism as a metaphor for the allure of artistic inspiration, the dangers of obsession, and the complexities of human desire. In Kazuo Ishiguro's novel Never Let Me Go, for example, the Sirens' mythical allure resonates in the haunting reflections of characters grappling with their own mortality and the ethical implications of their existence. Through Ishiguro's poignant prose, the Sirens become a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring quest for self-understanding. Through the ages, the literary legacy of the Sirens has evolved from cautionary tales of maritime peril to nuanced explorations of existential dilemmas and moral ambiguities. Their presence in works of Dante, Tennyson, Atwood, and contemporary authors reflects the enduring fascination with mythological themes and their ability to transcend time and culture. Whether depicted as harbingers of doom or catalysts for self-discovery, the Sirens continue to provoke introspection and stimulate debate on the complexities of human nature and the perennial quest for meaning. In conclusion, the influence of the Sirens on literature and poetry serves as a testament to the enduring power of myth and the universal themes they embody. Through the words of Dante, Tennyson, Atwood, and contemporary authors, we explore the depths of human desire, the consequences of yielding to temptation, and the eternal quest for moral clarity. The Sirens, with their haunting songs and enigmatic allure, remind us of the fragility of virtue and the complexities of navigating the turbulent seas of existence. In the realm of music, where melodies weave tales of passion and sorrow, the haunting allure of the Sirens has long inspired composers and musicians to create symphonies that echo with mythical enchantment. From the grandeur of classical operas to the innovative compositions of modern artists, the legacy of the Sirens resonates through musical tributes that evoke emotions as timeless as the sea itself. Musical tributes to the Sirens transcend mere notes and rhythms, resonating with the deep-seated human fascination with mythical beings whose songs ensnare the soul. Throughout history, composers and musicians have drawn inspiration from the Sirens' allure, crafting compositions that evoke a range of emotions, from longing and desire to fear and awe. In exploring these musical interpretations, we uncover a tapestry of sound that captures the essence of these enigmatic creatures and the profound impact of their mythical allure on artistic expression. In the realm of classical music, the Sirens find their voices woven into operatic masterpieces that bring to life the drama and tragedy of ancient myths. One of the most notable tributes is Richard Wagner's opera Tristan und Isolde, where the character of Isolde, often compared to a siren, sings a hauntingly beautiful aria that symbolizes both love and death. Wagner's use of chromatic harmonies and melodic motifs creates a musical landscape that mirrors the tumultuous emotions of forbidden desire, an echo of the Sirens' enchanting songs that lure listeners into a realm of passion and peril. Similarly, in Claude Debussy's symphonic poem La Mer, the composer evokes the ethereal beauty and unpredictability of the sea, drawing inspiration from the mythical lore of the Sirens. Debussy's shimmering orchestration and evocative melodies transport listeners to the waves where sirens are said to dwell, their voices blending with the ocean's whispers in a mesmerizing dance of sound and silence. Through Debussy's composition, the Sirens emerged not as mere mythological figures but as metaphors for the sublime power of nature and the transformative effect of music on the human spirit. In the realm of modern compositions, the allure of the Sirens continues to inspire contemporary musicians to explore new sonic landscapes and experimental forms. In Arvo Part's minimalist masterpiece Spiegel im Spiegel, the composer creates a sense of timeless meditation, reflecting the Sirens' mythological role as harbingers of introspection and existential contemplation. Part's delicate interplay of piano and violin resonates with a haunting simplicity that echoes the Sirens' seductive melodies, a testament to the enduring fascination with their symbolic resonance in contemporary music. Beyond classical and modern compositions, the Sirens' influence extends into popular music and film scores, where their mythical allure adds depth and emotion to storytelling. In films such as Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? By the Coen brothers, the Sirens appear as sirens in the deep south of the United States. Here appears recounted towards myths of Doc_Sentinel. In the vast landscape of modern storytelling, where imagination meets innovation, the allure of the Sirens continues to echo through contemporary fiction, films, television series, and video games. From their mythical origins in ancient Greece to their adaptation in diverse mediums of popular culture, the Sirens remain captivating figures whose haunting presence evokes both fascination and fear in audiences worldwide. Modern interpretations of the Sirens in popular culture breathe new life into these ancient mythical beings, transforming them into compelling characters that resonate with contemporary audiences. Across fiction, films, television series, and video games, the Sirens emerge as symbols of temptation, mystery, and the enduring power of mythological storytelling. In contemporary fiction, authors draw upon the Sirens' mythical allure to explore themes of desire, identity, and the complexities of human nature. In Neil Gaiman's novel Stardust, for instance, the Sirens appear as enchanting creatures whose captivating voices hold the key to unlocking forbidden secrets. Gaiman's portrayal of the Sirens as both seductive and dangerous mirrors their classical origins, inviting readers to ponder the consequences of succumbing to irresistible temptations and the quest for self-discovery in a world steeped in magic and myth. Similarly, in Madeline Miller's acclaimed novel Circe, the Sirens make a poignant appearance as Circe, the immortal enchantress of Greek mythology, encounters them during her solitary exile on the island of Aiaia. Miller's lyrical prose and nuanced characterization breathe new life into the Sirens, depicting them not as mere predators but as complex beings with their own desires and vulnerabilities. Through Circe's interactions with the Sirens, Miller explores themes of agency, sisterhood, and the quest for autonomy in a world dominated by gods and mortals, a narrative that resonates with contemporary readers grappling with issues of power dynamics and personal freedom. In the realm of film and television, the Sirens have found their place as iconic symbols of beauty and danger, often depicted in visually stunning and emotionally resonant portrayals. In the television series Siren, the Sirens are reimagined as marine predators who come ashore in a small coastal town, challenging human perceptions and sparking a conflict between curiosity and fear. Through its exploration of mythology in a contemporary setting, Siren invites viewers to confront their own prejudices and preconceptions about mythical creatures, blurring the lines between reality and fantasy in a world where the impossible becomes possible. Similarly, in Guillermo del Toro's dark fantasy film Pan's Labyrinth, the Pale Man, an eerie creature with echoes of the Siren's allure, symbolizes the dangers of unchecked desire and the consequences of succumbing to temptation. Del Toro's masterful blend of fairy tale and historical drama creates a haunting allegory that resonates with audiences of all ages, highlighting the timeless relevance of mythological motifs and exploring universal themes of innocence, loss, and the quest for redemption. In the realm of video games, the Sirens serve as formidable adversaries and enigmatic allies, their mythical attributes adding depth and intrigue to immersive gaming experiences. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, players navigate the ancient world of Greece and encounter the Sirens as mythical creatures whose songs lure sailors to their doom. Through interactive storytelling and dynamic gameplay, the game explores the Sirens' role in Mediterranean mythology while challenging players to navigate moral dilemmas and strategic choices, a testament to the enduring appeal of mythological storytelling in modern gaming culture. Through these diverse mediums of popular culture, from fiction and film to television series and video games, the Sirens continue to captivate audiences with their timeless allure and symbolic resonance. As symbols of temptation, desire, and the complexities of human nature, the Sirens invite us to reflect on our own vulnerabilities and aspirations, reminding us that even in the realm of fantasy, the echoes of ancient myths continue to shape our understanding of the world and ourselves. In the vast expanse of the internet, where memes and viral trends shape cultural conversations, the haunting allure of the Sirens has found new resonance. From humorous memes to thoughtful discussions, the Sirens' mythical presence navigates the digital seas of online culture, captivating audiences with their timeless appeal and sparking reflections on temptation, desire, and the complexities of human nature in a digital age. In the ever-evolving landscape of internet culture, the Sirens from ancient Greek mythology have taken on a new life, becoming icons of fascination and inspiration in memes, online discussions, and viral content. Their presence resonates across digital platforms, from social media feeds to forums and beyond, where they serve as symbolic figures that provoke both laughter and introspection among users worldwide. At the heart of their internet presence lies the adaptability of the Sirens' mythical allure, which transcends traditional storytelling mediums to inhabit the virtual realms of memes and online communities. Memes, with their ability to distill complex ideas into simple yet impactful images or videos, often portray the Sirens in humorous and relatable contexts that resonate with contemporary audiences. These memes playfully reinterpret the Sirens' seductive powers, imagining scenarios where their enchanting songs lead characters, both fictional and real, into amusing predicaments or unexpected situations. Through humor, internet users engage with the timeless themes of temptation and desire, finding common ground in the universal experience of grappling with irresistible allurements. Beyond humor, online discussions about the Sirens delve into deeper reflections on their symbolic significance and cultural relevance in today's digital age. Forums and social media platforms serve as virtual forums where users analyze and interpret the Sirens' role in mythology, drawing parallels to contemporary issues such as the influence of media and technology on human behavior. These discussions highlight the enduring fascination with mythological narratives as tools for understanding human psychology and societal trends, inviting participants to consider how the Sirens' mythical allure reflects modern-day dilemmas of choice, autonomy, and ethical decision-making. In addition to their presence in memes and discussions, the Sirens permeate digital storytelling through creative adaptations in online content and entertainment. Webcomics and digital art often reimagine the Sirens as characters in modern settings, exploring themes of identity, agency, and the pursuit of personal freedom in a world shaped by digital connectivity and virtual interactions. Through visual storytelling, artists capture the ethereal beauty and dangerous allure of the sirens, inviting viewers to contemplate their own vulnerabilities and desires amidst the vast sea of digital information and virtual experiences. Moreover, the Sirens' adaptation in online gaming reflects their enduring appeal as formidable adversaries and enigmatic allies in virtual worlds. In video games and interactive narratives, players encounter the Sirens as challenges to be navigated, often blending elements of myth and fantasy with the immersive gameplay experience. These digital incarnations of the Sirens invite players to confront moral dilemmas, strategic choices, and the consequences of their actions within the context of mythical storytelling, a testament to the adaptability of ancient myths in shaping interactive entertainment and virtual communities. Through their presence in internet culture, memes, and online discussions, the Sirens continue to evolve as symbols of fascination and contemplation in a digital age. Their mythical allure transcends traditional boundaries of time and space, resonating with audiences of all ages and backgrounds who engage with their stories through the lens of contemporary humor, digital creativity, and philosophical reflection. In navigating the vast seas of the internet, the Sirens invite us to ponder the complexities of human desire, the allure of virtual connectivity, and the enduring power of mythological storytelling to capture hearts and minds across generations.